Hey guys, this is Jonathan with a quick video on how to get started with Poloniex, a Bitcoin digital asset exchange for trading cryptocurrencies. If you have any questions, please visit me at bitcoinworldwide.net. As this video is quite long, I have broken it down into various sections in the video description below. Hence, you can check out the section that interests you the most by clicking on the timing next to the section. So please visit bitcoinworldwide.net/Poloniex for my complete review of the exchange. So let's move on. This is the homepage of Poloniex, which is a Bitcoin and digital asset exchange offering maximum security and advanced trading features. So the main reason why I like this Poloniex exchange for my cryptocurrency trading a lot is because the transaction fees are relatively low, and you can get started with any amount that you want. There's no fixed amount that you have to deposit in order to get started with trading, so that's really good. So you see that the transaction fees are relatively low, 0.15% to 0.25%, and as you trade more Bitcoins, the fees start to reduce. And of course, for lenders, there's a 15% fee applied to earned interest. So this is for people who want to lend. So to get started with this Poloniex exchange, you just simply click on this create your account button. Here you'll be required to enter all your personal particulars such as your country, your email, password. So it's pretty self-explanatory. So you'll notice that due to several major exchanges closing their doors to new registrants, we are experiencing a surge in new signups. In some cases, profile verification may take up to several weeks, and we thank you for your patience. So I signed up for this exchange about 2 months ago, and the approval was very fast. I actually started trading within 1 to 2 business days, so that's really good. Okay, so after you fill in all these details, you'll receive a confirmation email, which you'll be required to log into your email address and then click on the verification link. After which you'll be required to submit your personal particulars such as your IC for verification purposes. Okay. So once you have signed up for the account and it has been approved, you just simply go back to the home page, which is poloniex.com, and then click on this sign in link here. Here you'll be required to enter your email and your password. So normally when you are signing in for the first time, they'll send a verification code to your email, which you'll be required to check the email in your email account and then type in the verification code. And since I've already logged into this account with this computer several times, I'm not required to enter the verification code anymore. Okay, so this is a side note for people who are just starting out to take note of. Okay, so I'm just going to enter my email address followed by my password and click on sign in. This is how the exchange interface looks like. So it's very user friendly. So you'll notice that you can trade a lot of different cryptocurrencies with Bitcoin. If you want to start trading with Ethereum, you can do so as well if you have some Ethereum in your account. You can also start trading with Monero if you have Monero cryptocurrency at hand. And you can also start trading with USDT as well to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Personally, I prefer to start off with Bitcoin because I can trade a lot of different cryptocurrencies with Bitcoin, as you can see here. And for Ethereum and Monero, it's quite limited. Okay, and USDT as well, it's quite limited. In order to see the performance of each cryptocurrency against Bitcoin, you can just simply click on the respective entry here. So this is how the chart looks like comparing Ethereum against Bitcoin. And if I want to look at Ripple, this is how the chart looks like, Ripple against Bitcoin. So here you'll be able to see the price along with the volume and the changes for today and the name of the cryptocurrency. So it's pretty straightforward. So if you want to trade Ethereum for other cryptocurrency, you can look for the cryptocurrency that you want to trade as well. So it's very easy and straightforward. That's why I really like the interface a lot. So for the price chart, you'll notice that there are different time periods available. If you want to look at the price chart on a 6-hour period, here you have to toggle between 5 minute and 15 minute. This is how the candlestick chart will look like. So it's taking some time to load. So you'll notice that right now it's in a downward trend, as you can see, based on the 6-hour time interval and based on the 5-minute candlestick charts. So personally, I like to check the 5-minute candlestick chart so that at least I know what is the price movement like. And to make a better decision, I'll look at the long-term trend as well. This is where I'll look at probably a 24-hour based, 2 days, 4 days, and 1 week to have a feel of how the price movement is like. So as you can see that this is for Ripple against Bitcoin. You can see that Ripple is in a downward trend right now against Bitcoin. And if you look at a 15-minute candlestick chart, the pattern is light. So you can toggle between 30 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours, and of course 1 day as well to see how the price movement is like. So you can look at 2 weeks, 1 month of the price change. It's very versatile. You can play around with all these different time intervals to help you make a informed decision with regards to placing a trade. To buy the cryptocurrency is pretty straightforward. So you'll notice that right here I have 0.0002247 Bitcoins available. So I can actually buy one point something Ripple if I want to. So let's say if I want to buy 10 Ripple, as an example, 10 Ripple. So this is the amount of Bitcoin that it will cost for me to buy 10 Ripple. And to sell the Ripple is pretty straightforward. You can see that I have 289.565 Ripples available. So let's say if I want to sell all my Ripples, I can just click on here, and this is the value that I will get if I want to sell all the Ripples right now. So it is not necessary for you to sell everything. If you just want to sell a portion of it, let's say if I just want to sell 100 of it, I can do that as well. So it's very flexible. Okay, and I encourage you to use a stop limit, especially if you do not have a lot of time to monitor the price movement of the chart. So this is to reduce your losses or to protect your profits. Read on the respective links here to learn more about it. If you scroll down some more, these are the sell orders that are taking place at this point of time, and the buy orders that are taking place at this point of time as well. So this is the amount of Bitcoins that are being traded, and here is the number of Ripples that is in movement as well. So it's pretty cool. Okay, if you scroll down some more, this is the market depth, and this is my open orders. So you'll see that I don't have any open orders here, which is why you don't see anything here. And this is the trade history of the buy and sell that's happening at this moment. And if I click on my trades, so these are the trades that I created over the past couple of days, the transactions that I've performed. Okay, so it's pretty cool. So that's basically the walkthrough for the exchange. It's pretty straightforward. If you go to margin trading, you can perform margin trading as well. Personally, I don't use margin trading. If you want to check it out, you can do that as well. Okay, and of course, there's lending as well. If there's anything that you're not clear about, you can always send them an email to clarify. Okay. So just move on to balances. I'll just click on transfer balances. So this is where you can transfer your cryptocurrencies between the exchange, the margin, and the lending accounts. And if I click on deposits and withdrawals, so this is the amount of Bitcoin value that I have in my account, including all the open trades, okay, and the estimated value. So you'll see that I have trades in Bitcoin Cash. Scroll down some more, I have trades in the Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Stellar, and of course Ripple as well. If you click on history, you'll be able to see my deposit history. So I actually started out with 0.09 Bitcoin, and now I have 0.1332565 Bitcoin, which means I'm making a slight profit, about 40%, and I'm pretty happy about it. So if you click on orders, my open orders, you'll notice that I do not have any open orders here. Click on my trade history and analysis. So this is a summary of all the trades that I've performed over the past 2 months. And there's things like two-factor authentication for security purposes. You can also use API keys. So these are not really that important. If you want it to be more secure, you can use two-factor authentication. Here you can edit your profile, and you can switch to night mode if you want to. So it's pretty straightforward. The interface is very easy to use. So I just want to share some personal experiences from trading. I'll encourage you to start out small. Since trading is a form of business, you want to look for exchange that offers low transaction fees so that you can keep more profits. And always start out with money that you can lose. Do not use all your life savings for trading because there's definitely risk involved. No one can predict what the future will be like, which is why personally I'll always use a small portion of the amount of Bitcoin that I have in my account to perform certain trades. I do not use every single thing, because if I were to lose everything, then I wouldn't have a chance to perform any trades anymore. So as a rule of thumb, I normally keep my transactions anywhere from 2 to 5% of for each trade, so that I have enough funds to perform other trades as well when the timing is good. And do not use your life savings. Do not borrow money from the bank, because you'll be trading under a lot of stress. And when I approach trading, I need to have calmness. This is where I'm able to make sound decisions, especially when it comes to money. My mentor has always taught me that do not mix emotions with money. So that's an important thing to take note of. With that, I've come to the end of this sharing. As always, trading takes time to master. There are a few books and resources that I've personally used that have benefited me a lot. A great book to learn more about this candlestick patterns would be The Candlestick Cost by Steve Neeson. I really like that book a lot. And babypips.com is another great resource that you can visit to learn more about the different patterns, which is pretty much predictable over a period of time. I would encourage you to keep a record of all your trades so that you can analyze it to see where it went wrong or what happened, so that you can become better at trading over time. So with that, this is John signing off. If you have any questions, feel free to look for me at bitcoinworldwide.net and just send me an email, and I'll be glad to help you out. So thank you for listening, and wish you a great day and all the best for your trading as well.